crowd auf der Gamescom.
Yeah, it's very well hidden. I mean, but it is possible to do this.
Will you get a hardcore mode on multiplayer?
Oh, what?
A hardcore mode without crosshair and this stuff.
A hacker mode?
Hardcore.
Oh, hardcore. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, hacker mode. No, we don't want hacker mode. Yeah. We do. We have this tuning value. We have these this variation set.
Yeah.
This just we're not calling it out in the game modes. This is more of a variation of the normal set. And it's fun. When you play that way, it's very fun.
Ja.
No, we're focused on very tight team play, 12 by 12. Or, 6 by 6 for 12 players at a time.
On console on PC?
Console and PC.
So it's official?
Yeah.
Will the game contain a spectator mode?
That one I can't talk about anything. Sorry. We do have ways that you can see what's going on, but not for, we don't have plans for something like 30 people can watch one match playing.
It's a competitive question. Esports community.
Yeah. I mean, we'll support something like this. For like a special spectator, a single spectator mode, but not like 900 people are watching a live stream of 12 people playing. All from one Xbox.
These ones enough you can stream.
Yeah. It is.
Again, the physics was deactivated in Crysis 1 multiplayer. Is it now on? Is it possible to get the physics? I mean, just destroy object, it roll on the floor. I saw it on the multiplayer, it's on, but as far as I remember, on Crysis 1 it was off.
For what setting was it?
The physics, I mean, on Crysis 1 you can't destroy object. There is no moves of object on the floor. On DirectX 10 it worked, but it was not synchronized in multiplayer. I'll give you an example. On Crysis Wars, we destroy a tree. The tree falls, but all players don't see the tree.
Yeah. Network synchronization of destructible objects, right? This is what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, we will have destructibility. It will be synchronized to some degree. Some things are consequential, some aren't. Like if there's a crate and it's destroyed on my screen, that gives me an advantage if it's not destroyed on someone else's machine. But something like if a wall gets damaged or chipped, that's not important. So some things will be synced, some won't. I mean, it's always with gameplay in mind and what's important to the combat and the gameplay experience. So if you noticed any bugs today while you were playing or something, these were just bugs. So.
Will there be a split screen modus for consoles?
No, consoles all full screen.
Okay.
Anything else? Okay.
So I don't play Crysis any time with story, and so I asked me, it's a new Crysis, but I asked there can be maps of the Crysis first version in the Crysis 2 anytime.
I think
the multiplayer are getting maps and they can create out, but I think they want to play the maps of the first Crysis, I think.
Possibly. Right now, we're only talking about the ones that are coming out when we release the game, and they're 12 maps and they're all set in New York, and Crysis 1 wasn't set in New York, so you can figure that there aren't any maps you can infer, there aren't any maps from Crysis 1 and Crysis 2 at launch, but, after that, who knows? Okay.
Is there any change of the skin for each class? I mean, is there a special skin for sniper, special skin for assault, etc.?
No, not right now. I mean, we may not. You definitely see it in equipment changes. We may change and play with gear and silhouette. What players look like. You can definitely see it from their weapon. A lot of times you can see it from their tactics, where they're hiding. But this may be something we play with based on, is it too revealing or not revealing enough? It's something we'll tune and balance in the visuals. You had a question?
Did you already plan to offer some special download content, for example, over the PlayStation Network or something like that?
It's a very popular thing to do, but we haven't announced anything.
Yeah, but I think you have no
This is
other
a problem.
chance.
It's a world premiere, and we only want to show you the beginning of it, and we want to have stuff to talk about for months and months and months. I could tell you everything I know right now, but then we won't have anything to talk about. So.
I think it will come. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, is that it? Any others? Oh, one more in the back.
Yeah, what about bullet physics? Something stuff like bullet drop. Will it be in the game or will it be the classic straight line shooting?
Right now it's doing very much straight line shooting. It is physics simulated, but the bullets go so fast you don't tend to notice very much drop.
Yeah, so it's not like that company to when bullets drop.
Yeah, and some people, it just depends on what kind of gaming experience you have. I mean, this is always something that we do through focus testing and watching people play, and it's hardcore community versus, you know, broader community. Some people don't realize that there's bullet drop when they go play a game like that, and then they just miss and they don't understand why they're missing. You know, because bullets just dropped off and hit the ground, and they think the guy's just standing there, and the crosshair's right over him, and I can't kill him. And nothing says like, hey, your bullet's dropping, you need to aim actually, you know, where that light bulb is in order to hit him. So a lot of people just see this as bad multiplayer when they play it. Sometimes this is what happens. So we have to be very cautious about that and figure out what the right thing to do is. Maybe that's something that only exists in like a hardcore mode, or, you know, we have to figure out where the sweet spot is for that, so we get the most players playing as possible. Because even if you're better than most players, you still want people to play with so that you can be better than them. But if no one plays it because they don't understand it, you know, then this is a problem that you run into. So we want to provide you with targets. Okay. Anything else?
Sure.
Okay. If you have a lot more, it's better just to do an interview or something, you know, somehow.
Oh, sure.
Through the community site. I mean, because same with Pascal, he's got like 9 pages of stuff here. While I have to dodge questions. 4 days?
No, 4 pages.
Oh, 4 pages. Okay. Double-sided though. Are they?
No.
Oh. Okay. Anything else? Any more questions? Okay, can I ask you guys for a favor? Just a small one. I have my camera here, and it records video. And a lot of the guys at Crytek in Frankfurt and Crytek in UK can't make it here today because they're busy making the game and working so that you guys can play it. No, this is good. Can you guys say hi to them? And, you know, say something if you want. Yeah, with all your shirts, like turn it so I can see all your shirts.
Love New York.
I love New York.
Cool, thanks.